Oh wait, that's not the person that I was watching. Hold on. Also, I feel like that person comes close to death pretty much every fight. That's why I don't play kobolds. Yeah, that's all I can say about that. That's why I don't play kobolds. Hold on. Kobold is just blind and slow Spriggan. Kind of. They have advantages. It's just not something that I enjoy. I enjoy having HP, as you can see with this character. Jeez, where did this character get the 37 evasion from? That's pretty crazy. But anyway, we're doing really well here. So, as I was talking about last time we saw this character, we are in Tomb, and Tomb does have. Mm, Tomb does have a lot of nasty things. But fortunately, we have Shatter and we can like escape here. Normally, we wouldn't be in this part of the level right now. We would have to go clear the innards of this vault and then go down and then go up and then go through the ring and then go down again and then go down into the third level because that's just how Tomb works. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. But with a bit of luck, we won't have to do all of that because after all, we have Firestorm and Shatter. Well, we have Shatter. Shatter is the reason why I'm able to do this in the first place. Also, Mummy form is important because without Mummy form, you just take too much damage from the Mummy's retaliatory damage. Okay, you're not immune to that curses if you're in mummy form. Unfortunately, you do get affected by some curses, but you don't just explode like it frequently happens to other characters without immunity to torment. So here we are, just like running around, killing everything here. I didn't want to do this so suddenly. Like I wanted to do the rest of the level before doing the ring, but since we're here, I mean, why not? And you have probably never seen this, but Tomb 2 is like a cigarette level. Oh wow, I have one strength. Oh joyous day. Um, yeah, maybe Mommy Death Curses needs to be nerfed a bit now that you cannot just go to the abyss to heal your lost stats. I wouldn't be surprised if I just lost all my strength before I regained it, because of the way that Death Curses work. Mm. Okay, so when it comes to the ring, I already cleared the entirety of the ring. It was not really that difficult, but that's just how powerful this character is. Um, it is really strange and weird, and I think you land here and then the downstairs are here, so you go over here and then you go here. I think that's how it is. I am going to do the rest of the level first before going down any of those two hatches. And I want to go down those because there's a 50% chance to just skip the nastiest part of Tomb, which is the ambush on Tomb 2. Um, and I say 50% because I don't know which one of these is the correct one to take. I am suspecting that this one is the correct one to take. Um, so I'm gonna take this one, and we shall see if I am right or not. Fingers crossed. If I was correct. If I had been wrong, I'm gonna read a magic mapping just to like show you. If I had been wrong, I would have landed here instead of landing where I landed, and that part of the level is full of mummies. Um, that layout is actually somewhat benevolent when it comes to the mummies because, like, usually right outside of your line of sight, there's incredible amounts of mummies that will absolutely rejoice at dumpstering you through just like mummy wave tactics, you know. And the mummy package that is in there like includes royal mummies and mummy priests, so there's gonna be a lot of torment flying around your way. And now in this part of the level, like it doesn't matter which downstairs you take, the two of them take you to Tomb 3 in pretty much the same way. So let's just do that right. Let's just do that right now. If it hadn't been so late yesterday, I would have completed that character yesterday. Okay. I've been in this situation before. Yeah, I've been getting blinked like crazy and then being blinked into literally the middle of the level before. And let me tell you, it is not a situation that you ever want to be in. It can very easily kill you. So hopefully that won't happen this time. Last time it happened to me, I didn't have mummy form, and I also didn't have any scrolls of blinking. This time I have a lot of scrolls of blinking, and I also have mummy form, so I don't think I have much to fear. But yeah, here we have like a million mummies that will be attacking me. Okay, looking pretty good. We have royal mummies and Ushtabi and all that nasty things. Ushtabi have Dispel on Death, by the way. 3 dice of 14 Dispel on Death, so I need to treat them the same way I would treat a monster that can paralyze with this character, which means like do not ever give it line of fire because bad things will happen if you do give it line of fire. So far it's looking really good. I'm at full HP still. I'm in mummy form, so I cannot really regain my mana. And in the entrance to Tomb 3, you cannot really um, go back. Like, you cannot really escape the level until you make some progress in it. This is why Tomb 3 is one of the deadliest levels in the game. Ancient Lich could petrify me. I hope that it doesn't. Okay, doesn't one-shot the Lich. I'm Sloth. Could be really, really, really bad. Gonna cast Polar Vortex. I'm not petrifying yet, right? Okay. The moment that it tries to petrify me, it's guaranteed to succeed. It's 96% chance to happen, so might as well be 100%. I mean, this is the kind of game where you get hit by a 3% chance to get paralyzed, and it happens like very frequently, so yeah, you shouldn't really rely on not getting paralyzed or petrified in situations like this one. I am going to blink away. Yeah, I'm not gonna blink into the stairs. I'm gonna blink over here. Maybe read a bunch of scrolls, silence, fog, summoning. On mummy form, get some mana. Mummy form again. Okay, first and foremost, fog. On mummy form, drink some mana. Probably two of them. I mean, at this point, this is literally the final challenge that the game has to offer, so might as well just go for it. Yeah, 60 scrolls of teleport. And when I started doing extended, I think I had like 30. This character just got crazy amounts of scrolls of teleport for no good reason. I have no idea. Like maybe they are bugged or something. I mean, the game does say that it is a common scroll, but I don't know. Like that seems like a bit too much. Did it have secret trope that accepts scrolls of tele? Hopefully. No trope in this game for this character. Not like I needed a trope to be completely fair. Mummy form again. Okay, how do I get rid of that dead scarf? Can I paralyze it? Hex it? Let's try to go for charming. Let's see how that works. 53. Of course we fail. Of course we fail. What did I try to do? Huh. What did I try to do last turn? I think it was an accident what I just tried to do. Gonna cast Polar Vortex and then Mummy Form. So far it's going well. This is significantly easier when you don't have to be fearful of torment. Apport the acquirement, read the acquirement. Yet another really decent ring. Of course, we don't really care about it anymore. Well, I'll grab it. I'll grab it just because it's a good ring. You can't carry that many items, of course. And yeah, this has not really been that difficult. Let me tell you, as I have repeatedly told you throughout this entire character's history, this is not um, like illustrative or like an example of a normal run through the game through like 15 runes. It really isn't like this. Um, you are very frequently gonna be significantly weaker than I am currently. Mm, and you will have a god, so having a god does help for extended, especially if you have access to the shining one, so it can heal you and give you mana every time you kill something at this point in the game. Mm. I am very surprised that I am dealing such ridiculous damage to the royal mummies. Um, they are not resistant to fire, but mummies are usually weak to fire. Like even player mummies are weak to fire. So that just goes to show how powerful and mighty the royal mummies are. Mm, Polar vortex. It's there's the appearance of polar vortex just not lasting enough, but what's been happening is that I am slow. It's just what something that will happen when you are doing this because part of the death curses include slowing you, so there's nothing that you can do about it pretty much. You just have to manage. I wish I had more than 5 mana. Mm. Fortunately, I have an Amulet of Mana Regen equipped. No, I don't. I put on the Amulet of Vitality. Probably should be using the Amulet of Mana Regen because I have Mummy form to not get tormented. Well, it's a bit too late for that. Fortunately, the mummies don't really do that much to me if I am in mummy form, as you can see. Okay, Polar Vortex is one of the most mana efficient spells in the game. As you can see right there, I can cast it and kill things that weren't even in the screen when I first cast it. And we might be done because I got marked and I didn't really get to fight that many things. I want to pick up that ring. Goodbye, Buckler of Protection. Hello, ring. And we seem to be done. I really should have just pushed and finished yesterday because at this point we're done. Oh, I got tormented. Yeah, that's what happens if you fight royal mummies without being in mummy form. You get tormented quite a bit indeed. Mm, and even a single torment is like relatively dangerous if you're fighting other monsters. So getting tormented 17 times is just like a death sentence. And last time I did Tomb, well, last time I tried to do Tomb like half a year ago, I got hit by double dispersal traps upon entering the level pretty much, and I got blinked into the middle of the level. Did you finally get a good shield? Not really. I mean, the shield that I currently have gives me 3 intelligence and 4 dexterity, which is pretty decent, but it is not something that I would call good. Doesn't have any resistances. It's only a kite shield. It's +0. It's not really good, but I mean, it's better than nothing. And it does give me 37 evasion, so yeah, I like this character a lot. It's a really, really good character. Anyway, did I pick up my figurine of a cigarette? Oh yeah, I did. Take a look at this. 2+1 figurines of a cigarette. I got the one from finishing a cigarette, and the other one you get from finishing Tomb. So if you have to abort a cigarette in the middle of it, you get one more attempt at going for a mega sig by doing Tomb. But I'm not gonna do that with this character. I'm just gonna go ahead and win the game. And we will probably start another character. I really wasn't expecting this to take me such little time. Hold on. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, let's just go upstairs. And then go upstairs again. And as such, or doing such a thing, we managed to skip half of Tomb. which is very good. Yeah, if I go down these, I didn't do all of that. Well, it is like a significant part of Tomb 2 that I ended up skipping just because I know how Tomb works. If you don't know how it works and you go down through the only downstairs that you have access to, like when you go in here, you get absolutely dumpstered. What kind of character do I have in mind next? I am open to suggestions, really. Let's just go to SOT 5 and pick up the orb. The Orb of Sot. Pick that up and get over here. Go the 0. Okay, look at that. That's pretty funny. A Figgy comes into view. Let me take a screenshot of that real quick. Hold on, let me see what I have to do to take the screenshot properly to put it on the roguelikes Discord. Interact, full screen. Take a screenshot of that. A Figgy. Is that Panlord? It is a Panlord. Demon spawn anything? I could do a demon spawn anything. I could do a demon spawn anything for sure. Right. Okay, so let's take a look at Figgy. 9 dice of 16, Orb of Destruction. You know what? It's not so dangerous. It's not cold resistant. It's Giga Death. I cannot stress how dead it is. Ooh, goodbye. Okay. Abyssal Knight. Demon spawn Abyssal Knight. You think I could do it just because was it you, Safid, who has been constantly asking me to play an Abyssal Knight? If it was you, you arrived just in time to like make your request, because otherwise I would have completely forgotten about it, as it very frequently happens. Just kidding. You think Abyssal Knight could be fun? Yeah, I can do an Abyssal Knight or an Octopod. Oh, was that a Hell Sentinel? It was a Hell Sentinel. Okay. Hold on. We can shatter. Who needs to explore when I can shatter? Go D0. Or who needs to like go down or through the other lung when I can just shatter. And again. This spell is so good, shatter. Just breaking walls and doing crazy things. Cobalt Chaos Knight. I have a Cobalt Chaos Knight run in my YouTube. If you want to watch a Cobalt Chaos Knight, it is there for that reason. In fact, I think I played Cobalt Chaos Knight partially so that people didn't ask me to play Cobalt Chaos Knight. Why would I play that? Yeah, that exactly. Why would I play that? I played it because it's a funny like abbreviation, and it's also a 1 and 1, so that's why I played it pretty much. Oh, hold on, let's just get out of here. Just want distortion brand. I don't use distortion. When I go Lugonu, I just don't distortion brand anything. So I'm sorry to spoil your dream of distortion brand, but I wouldn't really do it. Oh, another Panlord. Let's take a look at that. That's not what I want. Crystal Spear, Torment, and Blink range. You don't have any hexes, which are the truly dangerous thing. I can just mummy form. For a second, I thought that I one-shot Kuru, but no. There we go. Kuru wasn't really a big deal. Did I kill Glork's block? I actually don't remember if I killed Glork's block or not. I think I did. I think I did kill Glork's block. Oh, another Panlord. Crazy. We have been getting a lot of Panlords. Weak to fire. Okay, goodbye. It was nice to meet you, Mr. Panlord. But yeah, like 5 exclamation signs. That was a lot of damage. 5 is like more than 288 damage or something. But yeah, that guy was weak to fire, and I have 100% spell power Firestorm. Of course, it was gonna take that ridiculous amount of damage. Made up amount of damage. Like such high numbers don't exist in this game unless you're stabbing. Yeah, I could do a demon spawn Abyssal Knight. But I am not using Distortion Brand because I don't think it's good, and I like winning. It would be amazing if you could put it on a launcher, but you cannot put that the brand on a launcher, unfortunately. I also want to play something of the Shining One. I haven't played the Shining One early game character in a while, so I could do that. Okay, and unsurprisingly, for such a ridiculously powerful character, the Orb Run was a piece of cake. We are about to get out. I could have done Orb Run Tomb, I think. It's not good, it's funny though. Yeah, it's kind of bad because you're forced into melee as a species that's not really good for melee. In my opinion, if you're not good for melee, you're bad, like automatically. There's no in between. It sounds silly, but there's no in between like you are pretty good at starting a melee species and you're really bad as a melee species. It's in my opinion, being a mage or starting as a mage has like way more leniency in the early game than starting as a melee character. Especially on something like a demon spawn with those aptitudes. But anyway, that was the end of a fantastic character. Really, the best character that I have ever played. I have been playing this for 11 years, and that's literally the best character that I have ever played. Um, Really fantastic. Hold on. Since this is going to YouTube, I guess it might be a good idea to just like let you know of the future. On January 25th, which is the date at which I have been playing this for 11 years, my first game of Crawl was in January 25th, 2011, and I didn't get out of the entry bolt. Yeah, because back then the entry bolts could be nasty like that. I started a human monk and I was gonna go on armed combat, so I will try to do that run now, and maybe every January 25th I'll try to do a human monk on armed combat in the future. Just to let you know, in case you want to watch it, I will be streaming it on Twitch, obviously. So yeah, let's just go ahead and win the game. Oh, wait. Let me quiver something funny. Quiver, inventory, full inventory. We are gonna quiver the Dark Mole. We're also gonna be wearing. No, I'm not gonna wear anything. I wanna see the 100% spell power on the log. I got Death Store and Borg, and I never had to use those. But I think that's the best thing that you can hope for, like having those fantastic spells and not having to use them. Mm, Human is fun. That's a hot take. I don't know if I agree with human is fun personally. I feel like human is very bland, and it's only there to be like the average. Um, but yeah, you can kind of do whatever you want with human. But the same applies to other species that are more appealing, like demigod. But anyway, let's just go ahead and win the game. And so it ends. What's by far my most powerful character ever. Really, my most powerful character ever. I like that leather armor that I got. Yeah, this thing. This thing is great. Leather armor of happy babbling. Um, Nice name for an item that a streamer finds, let me tell you. So that was it. It was really the most powerful character that I have ever played. 2 + 1 figurines of a Ziggurat. We got one from the end of a Ziggurat, and the other one we got from Tomb, of course. Um, so yeah, it just goes to show. Like I told you, the moment that I got the ability to cast Firestorm wearing the Robo Folly, I was gonna go through the game with that, and I was gonna be like quivering Firestorm, and that plan worked perfectly. It was the most powerful character that I have ever played. So I hope that you enjoyed watching it. The days of Slink Punk are over. I like Punk, but But of course, it was not something that I was gonna use with this character. It's like Punk is one of the most powerful launchers in the game, but even that, like I had Punk, I had Stormbow, and I had Damnation in this character, and those paled in comparison to being able to quiver Firestorm at 100% power. It really like pales in comparison. Everything in the game pales in comparison to that. Also, having pretty much unlimited mana thanks to the Robe of Folly halving the mana cost of Firestorm, going from 9 mana to 5 mana, having 69 mana to, like, I was never gonna run out of mana to cast that. I also had mana regen for the vast majority of the game. Only at the end I switched for the Amulet of Vitality in case I got tormented. Probably shouldn't have done that because I had Mummy form and my HP didn't really drop low. But regardless, we didn't really run into any issues. It was truly powerful. I cannot stress it enough. Um, so there it is. 27. Demigod Ice Elementalist. We also have an Ogre Delver here. Hello to Particle Face. Another Demigod Ice Elementalist. Interesting. I wonder if I inspired that. No idea. Mm, Shouts to BT too, and Shumi. A lot of people from the community that I recognize here. Every time I finish a game, I see people that I know from the Roguelikes Discord or from this chat. Here we have Kush, Shumi, myself, Particle Face, and BT. But anyway, 11 hours. 11 hours of content going straight to YouTube. Very powerful character. I cannot stress it enough. It was ridiculous. Let's just start a new one right now.